Good evening, everybody. Welcome. Been a long while, but we is back. And if I can just pop that up at the bottom, there we go. Right, so we're back. The Premier League season is back. Starting off with the cheaters tomorrow. Don't care about that. All we care about is what's going to be happening on Sunday. And Sunday, we face Liverpool. The Newcastle United 2.0 era has begun. And we begin with a new manager and a fresh new look side. At the minute, honestly, I'm not all that hopeful because we have built a very, very young side. And we do really need experience in this team. Lee, welcome in. Chop, hope you're well. I know I was lost all track of time. Not to mention other things that are happening at the exact same time. Not too happy about that. Philip, welcome in. Good evening. I hope you're well. Yeah, not too bad myself. Done a tough 4 days, or 4 or 5 days at work. So now I can chill for the next from today and next week and relax after a hectic few days, having to do 2 weeks worth in 1 week. Hella bad. Yeah, all good here. I hope you're well too. It's that time of year again. With the return of the Premier League, this year's gone quick. It has. It seems every single year goes quick. It seems every single day goes quick. I mean, I was meant to have 5 weeks off for the summer, and before I can even think about feeling that bit rested, I'm near enough back at work again. So it's. I wish the holidays dragged. I really wish the holidays dragged. Good evening, Philip. So yeah, if you're wondering what the slider is down below there, obviously in the description down below, in there's 2 links in there, because I haven't reached the heights to get the super chats and to get the donations and whatnot. But you can actually donate to me personally, so it helps me out, or helps improve anything it does goes towards the channel anyway, helping to improve the channel. But also underneath that, which mainly is my other main reason, which actually worked quite well in the last stream, has ended up hitting a target. Below that one, if you don't want to donate to me, there's another link below that, which is a direct link to my chosen charity. If you want to make a donation to that charity, then click on that second link, and whatever you give, it means a lot. It goes towards that charity. Every single penny goes to that charity. The website doesn't take anything out of that. I don't get nothing back from that. All I get out of that is a thank you and a certificate after hitting a certain goal. I originally set that goal at £50, just £50, just to the PDSA, because personally, I care about animals more than I do humans. It's just me. I care about animals more than humans. So my chosen charity is also always going to go towards animals. I set my target at £50, and in my last stream, we hit that target at £50. So I've had to extend the run and bump up the target a bit more, so that it can hopefully give more to the animals. And of course the PDSA is a charity run by itself as well, so they solely rely on donations. So yeah, if you want to give anything to them, every single penny, like I said, goes straight to them. Nothing comes to me, nothing goes to the site. It's through the Just Giving page. Everything goes to them, so you know that your money is definitely going to go straight to them. Other than that, yeah, let's crack on with the match preview. So quickly before we jump into that, it's been a long time since I've done this. So we are here for the Newcastle United versus Liverpool FC match day 1 preview. And if you're new around here, do hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe, turn on those notifications too, so you don't miss any videos from me in the future. And without further ado, we shall jump into the other screen and get this preview underway. We'll be short and sweet because, views are not going to be there because, others just go live at the exact same time. So we'll make it short and sweet and hopefully try and rack up the views before kickoff on Sunday. So let's crack on. So as you can see, I've jumped down into the little corner here. We're using the good old trusted foot mob as always, and as you can see, we are playing on Sunday. I will move it over here so you can actually see the mouse. Here we go. We are playing on Sunday. Oh, I need to bring up the chat again. August 23rd, which is this Sunday. The season kicks off for us. We have to wait that an extra little longer, even though you got Arsenal playing tomorrow. Then a bunch more teams play on Saturday before we play on Sunday. I mean, didn't it used to be every team kicks off at the exact same time on the opening day, as well as every team kicks off at the exact same time on the final day? They seem to have got rid of that one. But we are at home. We start our season at home at St James's Park. The referee has been confirmed. Our first referee in our first game has been confirmed as Stuart Atwell. Stuart Atwell will be our referee for the game against Liverpool. And this game is going to be shown live. And you can watch it on Now TV, Sky Sports Plus app, Sky Sports Main Event, Sky Sports Premier League, and Sky Sports Ultra HD if you want to watch that game live. Both teams have new managers. Liverpool got rid of Arne Slot and appointed Iraola. Not had the best of pre-seasons. I think twice they've went 2-0 up during pre-season, and twice they've blown it and lost the game. One being to Leeds, and I can't remember who the other one was against. I really can't remember who the other one was against. Not that I really care. But same can be said for us, really. We've had a horrific pre-season. We've only won 1 game out of our pre-season games. 2 if you count the behind closed door game. But other than that, we've only won 1 game, and that was against Valencia. So yeah, we've not had the best of pre-seasons, and we're under new manager as well since the departure of Eddie Howe. We have Matthias Geisler as our boss, and it was quite enjoyable to see his press conference tonight when I got home from work. Seeing that, well, he shut Craig Hope up good and proper, and also Luke Edwards as well. So that was very enjoyable to hear. So I highly suggest you go over and check out his press conference. So that is a 4:30 kickoff. So we have to wait until 4:30, not even an afternoon, midday kickoff. So we have to wait even longer for us to finally step out onto that pitch in our horrible new home kit. I still don't like that home kit. Will it grow on me as the season goes through? Probably not. I'm not keen on that home kit. So match insights, as you know, we'll always do the who will win percentage right at the end. So the main match insight, as I wet my whistle. Liverpool are unbeaten in 19 straight Premier League meetings with Newcastle United. That's it. Call the game off. We'll just tell them not to bother travelling. We'll give them the 3 points. 19 straight Premier League games. They're unbeaten. That's it. Right. End of stream. Calling it off. Not going to happen. In some main insights, we have Newcastle United haven't kept a clean sheet in 15 matches. That's because we had Nick Pope in goal. Yeah, Hornacek hasn't really kept any clean sheets. Jowan has slowly improved. We need better defenders, that's for sure. Botman is just a shadow of what he used to be. Byrne is getting too old. Shah is getting too old. We can only really rely on Malik Chow at centre back. You got Lewis Hall on the left. You got now Dedic as the right back, with Tino also always being on the injury bench. Major upgrades to the defense is what's really needed. We've lost the Snake, we've lost Gordon, we've lost the Gambler this summer, over £240 million in departures. And if anyone actually saw that last night or on Tuesday night, Gordon actually missed a penalty for Barcelona, so I couldn't help but chuckle away to myself on that one. We have won only 4 of our 15 home Premier League meetings with Liverpool. That is shocking. That needs to improve. Hopefully that can improve under Matthias Jaisler. Quick side note before moving on to that. I'm going to give the manager time. Okay, he's only just come in. He is just getting this team used to a new tactic. He's getting this team used to a new formula, to a new way of playing, to a new tactical formation, a new attacking style, a new way of passing, a new everything. New boss, new coaching team, new everything. He has told them to forget everything that Eddie Howe's said. That he's told them to forget everything in the past. They only have to look to the future now. So it's going to take time. It is really going to take time. I don't expect us to pull up any dirt on this straight from the off. I think we're going to slowly show what we're capable of doing. It could be a tricky first few games up until the first international break. So we have to get behind the manager, get behind the players, and really try and hope for the best on this one. But I am going to be fully behind them. Like I said, you can't get like when Crystal Palace hired Frank de Boer, I think it was. Lost his first 6 games in charge and was sacked. And then they brought in Roy Hodgson, I think it was after that. But they asked for a new tactical approach. He was going to give them a new tactical approach. Lost their first 6 and sacked. I mean, honestly, you need more time. If you're going to teach everyone a new way of playing from scrapping everything, then you obviously need more time. But yeah, that aside, you need to give Jaisler a more time. And you've seen what he was able to do at Salzburg. You've seen what he was able to do with Al Ali. And I think he can do that with us, and he can get the players into form, especially this one. I mean, he, for a couple of games, and from what I could see, he doesn't look as bad as what he was last season. But he is still terrible. But hopefully we can see a better performance out of him. This one, I still have no hope in. But we'll get to those in a minute. New Newcastle manager Matthias Jaisler makes his competitive debut after replacing Eddie Howe. And the insights for Liverpool. Iraola admitted to his players' lack of fitness for 90 minutes of his high press system. They have lost Mohamed Salah, their record goal scorer this summer. New defensive pair, Jacquet and Arujo, debuted together just 1 week before this opener. And Andoni Iraola begins his first competitive match after replacing Arne Slot. There's been a number of changes in the Premier League managerial department, so could be interesting to see how the table fares after the first game, or by the first international break. It'd be interesting to see where everyone else sits in the table. We'll quickly have a look at this. The previous results for both sides. Liverpool recently beat Como 2-0 after drawing with Como 0-0. They lost to Monaco, that was the team, 3-2 after going 2-0 up. They also lost to Leeds 4-2 after going 2-0 up. And they beat Wrexham 1-0. Only 1-0. Oh, okay. For us, you don't really want to look at that. We got humiliated by Bristol City 4-1, which ended up being Eddie Howe's final game in charge. Matthias Scheissler started off with a win when we beat Valencia 2-1. Then we lost to Everton 3-1. We lost to Bayer Leverkusen 2-1. And although we drew with Strasbourg, we also lost on penalties to them, with shocking penalties taken by all of our players, really. Well, apart from Neve and Torre, I think it was, that grabbed the goals on that one. But other than that, our penalties were absolutely shocking. So we did lose that game. So it does still count as a loss. So, yeah, like I said, it wasn't a very enjoyable pre-season, and they charged us 25 quid to watch all those defeats. Predicted lineups for both sides, how they think that we will line up to face each other. For Newcastle, excuse me. For Newcastle, we are predicted to have Hornicek in goal, Lewis Hall on the left back position, Sven Botman, I'm in an iron over that, to be honest, as the centre back, with Malik Chow as the pairing, and Dedic makes his debut at right back. I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. Botman, to be honest, I'll probably replace him with Fabian Schär. I mean, you can also say Dan Burn as well, but he's only had 45 minutes of gameplay. Can probably say the same for Schär as well. But Burn's not long returned, so I think Burn may need a little bit longer. Personal opinion. So I would put Fabian Schär in now, because Botman's just fallen off a cliff at the minute. We've got Aleji Bamba and Jacob Ramsey as the defensive or central midfield pairing, with a attacking midfield three of Harvey Barnes at left back. Sorry, I am tired from all this work. Harvey Barnes at left back, decent choice. I was also having an iron over having Toure at left wing. Sorry, but he looks good. Toure really does look good. He looks like he can really step in and step up to the plate when it comes to it. Is he ready for starting? I think he will start midweek against West Brom in the Carabao Cup. So I think opening up against Liverpool, we're going to need more experience there. So I think Harvey Barnes is the right choice there. Unfortunately, Vissa and Alanga as the attacking midfielder and right winger. I don't agree with Vissa as the attacking midfielder, because he's a striker / right winger. So he is already out of position there. So you'd probably want to say Nick Voltemada there, but he's not looked very good. He's not looked very sharp during pre-season. His confidence seems absolutely shot. So something needs to happen to get his confidence levels back up. Hopefully, Eisler can get that out of him. So yeah, I don't agree with Visser being there. Alanga, like I said, he does look a little sharper. He does look a little bit better from what I've seen through pre-season. Still not. Still, what's the word I'm looking for? Still not as great as what he was at Forest. Still terrible like he was last season. Two of the worst signings for me personally. I want to see a lot better from both of these. There was rumor that he could have gone back to Forest in a swap for someone. That never came to anything. Visser there was rumor of him going on loan to Turkey. That didn't come to nothing either. So unfortunately, we couldn't get rid of those two. But my favourite, as always, Will Asula is touted to be starting up top. And if you look back to last season, we opened up against Liverpool as well, and I believe Asula got an equaliser in that game. So he may actually want to grab another one against Liverpool. But otherwise, if you want to go more experienced, then I'd definitely have Alanga there over Jacob Murphy, that's for sure. Even though Alanga likes to fall over a lot anyway, or run the ball out of play. But if you want to have more experience here in the attacking midfielder and the striker role, then obviously you'll probably move Visser up into the actual number 9 spot and probably have Nick Armada there. But overall, I'm happy with that. Probably, I don't know. It's gonna take some getting used to, especially with the new youthful intake of players, and really hoping we can get some experience into this team, because I know if you go back and check out the where I thought everyone would finish in the league, it was go back and check out where everyone would finish in the league. I did put us quite high, but without experience in this side, we may not even get as high as that, and that's worrying, to be honest. So, why isn't my ticker rolling at the bottom? It should be rolling there. Let's bum that up there. There we go. But for Liverpool, they seem to be predicted to have Alisson in goal, playing the same formation of 4-2-3-1. Xhaka and I think that's how you pronounce his name anyway. I don't know how you pronounce his name. Xhaka and Van Dijk as the centre back pairing. Kirkes as their left back. Frimpong as their right back. Gravenberch and Slobozlai as their centre midfield / defensive midfield in pairing. And then you got Ungamora as their right winger. Florian Wirtz as their attacking midfielder. And Cody Gakpo as their left winger. Left winger. Who was touted to go to Spurs, and there was a little hint of him coming to us, but nothing came of that. And then you got the other rat that's up top on his own. I mean, he is going to get booed the hell out of the minute he steps out at St James's Park. You can guarantee that. I don't think there is going to be a single fan that's going to applaud him. I'll be surprised, but I don't think there's going to be a single fan that's going to applaud him. He is going to get absolutely booed. I kind of wish Joe Linton was fit, because then he'd stare him down. I don't think, apart from Botman and Chow, maybe could probably be the more beefier guys out there that could do some damage. But Hey ho, I hope he has a horrific day. I hope he has a horrific time. Maybe get sent off or just pull up with his usual injury. But yeah, he that rat finally returns to St James's Park, and I'm gonna absolutely love hearing those boos. It's gonna be like that time when Michael Owen returned, and he was wearing a Manchester United shirt. The boos that rang out then, I think it's gonna be on par, if not worse. So that'd be definitely be interesting to see. Yeah, as we see, the coaches Matthias Jaisler for Newcastle and Donio Raiola for Liverpool. Injury and suspended players. For once, we haven't got an actual long list because we don't really have a long list of players. So we have Joe Willock has a groin injury. He is doubtful. That'll go down to a late fitness test. Tino, he's back in training. So, but Jaisler doesn't think he is going to be ready yet for this game. So we can probably rule him out. So that's definitely going to be Dedic playing at right back. And Joe Linton, we've heard from Jaisler during the press conference that he is going to be out for at least a good couple of weeks. So we may not see him until the third game, which is Bournemouth, I think. Yeah, Bournemouth. And so we may see Joe Linton return against Bournemouth. So we can rule him out against Liverpool, West Brom, and Spurs next week. For Liverpool, they seem to have a much longer injury list there. We have Yaros, injured, knee. Connor Bradley, knee injury. Leone, crucial ligament injury. Joe Gomez, strain. Curtis Jones, he's moved on, I believe. Stefan, I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that surname. Stefan, hamstring injury, and Ekatike has an Achilles tendon injury, and he ain't going to be back until the January window. So that's one positive we got out of that one. We ain't going to have to bother facing him. So tomorrow's match, or not tomorrow. Well, yeah, tomorrow's match is going to be Arsenal versus Coventry. Then the rest of the fixtures will be Hull City versus Manchester United, Everton versus Crystal Palace, Ipswich versus Sunderland, Nottingham Forest versus Leeds, Brentford versus Tottenham, Brighton versus Villa, Man City versus Bournemouth, Newcastle versus Liverpool, and Fulham versus Chelsea. They are going to be your opening day fixtures for the match day one of the Premier League. Let's take a look at our head-to-heads. So we have 5 wins over Liverpool. We have 7 draws with them. And Liverpool have beaten us 19 times. Yeah, that's it. Most of you have just absolutely hid behind your pillows, hid behind your cushions. Liverpool have beaten us 19 times. We've only beaten them 5 times. Hey. The last time we faced Liverpool, we lost 4-1. Previous to that, again, August 25th. This was the opening day of last season. We lost 3-2, but I think Osula brought it back to 2-2 when he came on. So we lost that game 3-2. So that was a close game, but we lost it right at the end. Previous to that, we beat Liverpool 2-1 in the Carabao Cup final, lifting our first trophy in 70 years. Previous to that, we lost 2-0. Then we drew 3-3, lost 4-2, lost 2-1, lost 2-0, lost. You know the how it goes. No really point showing the league table because everyone is in alphabetical order. So if you end the season right now, we've just survived relegation. So, we've stayed up. That's a positive. Well done. Forest, Sunderland, and Spurs go down. I'm happy with that. Seeing Spurs finally go down after finishing 17th twice in a row, and still being allowed to spend whatever they like. Sunderland, yeah, because we all hate Sunderland. So yeah, we're happy to see them go down. And Forest, yeah, why not? So yeah, I'm happy with that. You probably replace Forest with Man United, I'd be even more happier. So currently, as it stands, Bournemouth have won the Premier League. So the Cartel Six can do one of those. But yeah, I mean, St James's Park has a capacity crowd of 52,264. Surface is grass. We have a new pitch laid, so that would be interesting to see how we can cope with that. And even though we did play last weekend, Saturday and Sunday on the pitch, but it'd be interesting to see how the stadium is on Sunday. There will be a lot of respect between both sets of fans, as we will be putting on a special moment for King Kevin Keegan, God rest his soul, as he is an absolute Toon legend, as well as a Liverpool legend as well. So we'll be obviously I will be watching the game, but it'll be very nice to see what they do. Apparently there's going to be like a minute's applause, and there's going to be an unveiling of a flag by War Flags. So I'm really excited to see what the flag looks like, and no doubt there's only one Kevin Keegan will be sung around the ground by both sets of fans. A lot of respect being shown to each other, really, in that one for King Kev. Other than that, there is not really much to show because there is only the first game of the season. I can't show you top goal scorer because no one's scored yet. I can't show you who's got as many cards yet because no one's been booked yet. No one's been sent off. No one's got a yellow. No one's kept a clean sheet. Well, everyone's kept a clean sheet, so they've all got a golden glove as it stands. But yeah, nothing's really happening yet. So this is going to be a short and sweet one at the minute. So just a reminder, we are playing on Sunday at 4:30. We are at St James's Park. The referee has been confirmed as Stuart Atwell. We are being shown live on Now TV, Sky Sports Plus app, Sky Sports Main Event, Sky Sports Premier League, Sky Sports Ultra HD. That's where you're going to find all of us. And I've just noticed that there are so many comments on the stream, and I do apologize, everybody, but no comments have shown up on my actual stream. So it does feel like an actual waffle. Let me just scroll through my YouTube here, just see what everyone's been saying. Where did my comments on stream finish? Let's finish there. So we got up to Ian. Hi, welcome in. Hope you're well. Woke up, been on, helped a bit, would have been nothing on all summer. Yeah. Dogs over people any day, definitely. Richard Marston, absolute muppet with how he is destroying the football we have loved. Wacky, good evening, welcome in. Curious to see how many times VAR will be used as new rules for this. Yes, VAR is going to be horrible this season. What you reckon the score going to be? I'm glad it's Sunday. I've moved to Canada. Can't watch any games at good times. I'll let you know the score and my prediction in a minute anyway. I'll leave the scores till last. It wouldn't surprise me if Isaac the Rat faked an injury to avoid playing. He'd just come out the tunnel and probably stack it up the steps and twist his left toe. whatever toe, but he'll twist his left toe. I don't know why the comments didn't come through on the actual stream. So I'm hoping most of you are still here. If they have hydration breaks this weekend, it'll be concrete proof to me to get more ads in and not for the player welfare. I really, really hope they do not do hydration breaks during every single game. I really, really hope they do not do this. The crowds were booing during the World Cup. The crowds were booing during pre-season, and there is no. They just really cannot. They really cannot have these hydration breaks. Eisler definitely not messing around, which is a positive thing. Yes, I mean, like I said, if you see his interview, he definitely shut Craig Hope and Luke Edwards up. I cannot see our new home kit grow on me. Absolute vile, horrible barcode scanner. Beep beep. Yeah, I mean, definitely. I just do not like that home kit. Andrew, welcome in. Hope you're well. 7-0. Bet you a pint. But they don't have old salad to dive in the box of a pen. True. I enjoyed the manager's press conference. My predicted 11 team I would like to see would be Hornicek, Dedic, Chow, Botman, Hall, Bamba, Stur, Torre, Osula, Ramsey, Voltamada. Definitely, Sean Stur should have been in there. Yeah, why wasn't Sean Stur named in the predicted lineup? It probably would end up changing by Saturday. It'll probably end up changing anyway. But yeah, out of these two, I'd probably, I don't know. I'll probably take out Bamba and put Sean Stur in there. I think Ramsey's got a bit more experience, and I'll take out Bamba for that one. The rat is getting snapped. We'll also win the last. We also win our last game 2-0. Will you be getting the new NUFC third kit? I will be getting the second kit, the blue away kit. I really do love that blue away kit. It's got to be the first time that I've actually loved the away kit more than I have the home kit. Definitely will not be getting the home kit, that's for sure. But the pinky, I don't know how you want to say it, if it's pink or purple, violet, whatever you want to say it is for that. The third kit. I like it. At least we're not having the usual green kit that we always kept saying was a cursed kit. If anything, that home kit's going to now be the cursed kit. It's absolutely honking. But will I get the third kit? Maybe down the line. But the second away kit is the first away kit is really, really nice. That's the one I'll be getting. Rio to score like last year. Yeah, you need Nick back in the game for your team. You started so good for you last year, then dropped. Why didn't you win that with 10 men? You was so awesome, but lost Rio. Your last 6 games are meant to be easy for you. Well, you say that, but nothing's ever easy for us. Satu, welcome in. Hope you're well. Also, Dave, welcome in. Hope you're well. None of them wants to defend Szoboszlai, not a pivot player. That's if he doesn't fake an injury, so he doesn't have to come. From what I see, Bruno's out for that game. Yo, Rob, what up? Welcome in. Hope you're well. You haven't beaten as in 30 plus years. Good evening. Mental how our last home league win against Liverpool was our last home league win against Liverpool was back in 2016 under Steve McLaren. Youch. To be honest, don't see Man City doing well. More games for them this year. You have less games, so it's going to be okay. We're still in the Champions League. Less games, new manager might work for you. That would be a proper headliner story if Bournemouth won the Premier League like Leicester, but cannot sit. No, they definitely wouldn't. Sorry, who's your team? Yeah, Rob supports Liverpool. Only because of Villa winning the Europa League. We had to push hard for that spot. Deal for Bicola is taking bloody forever. I'm getting bloody sick and tired of it now. It's just so boring. That'll end up falling through, no doubt. For me, I still see Villa can win the Premier League. I'm going with 4 years. 1 minute we have put in a bid, then next there hasn't been a bid. Like, what the fuck is going on? Exactly what was happening with us and the Snake. 1 minute there, everyone's saying there's a bid, but there wasn't a bid. But then there was a bid, but it wasn't really a bid because it was a bid, but not a bid. No water break. Definitely no water breaks. We cannot be having water breaks. That would do my head in. I'll be annoyed if the Premier League were to have hydration breaks and not warm temperatures. Salary isn't even at Liverpool anymore. Nope. He's gone. I want to say Trabzonspor, but I think I might be wrong on that one. It's gone to Turkey though. Same, no overseas. If what I saw is right, I properly love our new away kit. It's definitely be getting it and third kit too. Oh, would you look lovely in lilac? Is it lilac? I don't know. I can't really tell. I must be colorblind or something. I think it's like a pink or purple or some sort of. It's a color. Oh, would you look at that? You go on and on. Hey, Rob. Good evening. Hope you're well. Welcome, Chippers. Hope you're all right. I think we're caught. Yeah, we're caught up there. There we go. Right. So, bye. Yeah. So, I'm caught up with the chat. I don't know why it wasn't showing up on there. So, that is a mystery to me. That is a mystery. Because if I just bung that in, you see, it just completely stopped. So, hey ho, oh well. Right, so we are jumping back over here. We are going to go up here. Who will win, Newcastle or Liverpool? As always, I will always click on Newcastle, being a Newcastle United supporter. But it depends on who the other people have voted for and the percentage on who you think is actually going to win. So, at the moment, this will go up tomorrow and Saturday. That really doesn't stop until until match day. So, as it stands, 345 people have voted, myself included. 70% have gone for a Liverpool win. Bastards. 16% have gone for the draw, and only 14% out of 43,000 people that have voted have gone for a Newcastle United win. Where is your confidence, people? Where is your confidence? That's just a bunch of Liverpool fans gone on there, hasn't it? That's just a bunch of Liverpool fans gone on there and voted for Liverpool. That is terrible. Come on, people. Get over there and vote for Newcastle United to get something out of this game. Jesus. 14% out of 43,000 people I've only said Newcastle's going to get a win. That is terrible, people. Mushy gosh, that took 100 years. Well, what do you think score's going to be for this Sunday? I'm going 2-1 Liverpool. 10 out of 10 for the phenomenal effort in getting through all those comments. My score prediction is going to be 2-2. Osula, Ramsey for us, Sabozlai, or Slobozlai, however you want to freaking pronounce his name. Slobbery chops. Gakpo for them. Soz score will score free kick. Sabozlai will score a free kick. I'm guessing that is. 2-0 Liverpool. Ian, come on, Ian. Where's that heart? Where's that passion? Come on. Does no one think Newcastle's going to get anything out of this? Oh, God. I'm on my own on this one. The Rat was all right at 2, but he was fantastic in Captain Phillips. You just know that it's going to be like when Michael Owen came back and the boos that he received when he came on as a sub. That's going to happen with Isak. The minute he walks out of that tunnel, that entire stadium is going to erupt into boos like you've never heard before when that Rat absolutely walks out. Undoubtedly, I think you lose this one without any experienced centre midfielder, but it's only first game. 5 or 10 games don't really mean too much. Yeah, sorry, no worries. Yeah, I've not got the highest hopes. I will say that, but like I said, you got to give the manager time. He's got to build his own team. We have got a team of youth. It's not going to gel straight away. It isn't. You got to actually look at. You can't just go and say, "Yeah, we're just going to smash them 9-0." It's not going to happen. We've got a team of youth. We're practically building a brand new team here. They're going to take a while to gel with each other. They're going to take a while to get used to Geisler's tactics. They're going to have to get used to the way Geisler wants them to play, how he wants them to play, where he wants them to play. It's going to take time. It's really going to take time. And like I said, we do need another 2-3 players in before that window shuts. And those 2 or 3 players have to be experienced players. We can't keep bringing in youth. This Nico Gonzalez possible deal, I'm all for this. I really hope we can bring him in. I know we have strikers, but I'm not confident with any of them, and I'm losing my voice. I'm not confident with any of them. So, Vissa, just get rid of him. He is absolutely useless. Osula, best player ever, best player in the world. Deserves the Ballon d'Or. He's just absolutely great. Nick Almada, he is absolutely shot of confidence right now. So he definitely needs a huge confidence boost. So ideally, we need experienced midfielders. Yes. We need to rebuild that defense. Yes. And we need a striker that knows where to find the fucking net. So everywhere still needs improving. For me personally. Where are we? Julie, welcome in. Hope you're well. David, welcome in. Hope you're well. By the way, Sal Pope. Definitely Sal Pope. I mean, he's meant to be going to, well, there was huge rumours saying he was going to go to Celtic. Ideally, I think he'd do wonders at Celtic. He'd be constantly winning trophies. He'd be a constant number one for a good 3 years. So he'd get a good run at Celtic. I mean, Joe Hart did well. He went up there and, Kasper Schmeichel went up there, done a job for them. Nick Pope could do the same. We need to sell Nick Pope. We need to sell Joe Willock. We need to sell Jacob Murphy. Those three need to be off the books as soon as possible. I know Joe Willock is now entering the final stage of his contract. Besiktas want him. We want 20 mil, apparently. Besiktas offered us 12, including add-ons. Just take the 12. Just take the 12. That's the only chance you're going to get of making money. I mean, that's the only thing that was taking the piss under Eddie Howe was that we would run player contracts down and not get anything for them and just let them go for free. I think the Dedic deal is finally the Trips replacement that we've been long awaiting for. We don't have a Snake replacement, the Snake that wore number 39. And personally, we don't have a Gambler replacement either. But I believe Sean Sturr is definitely one to definitely keep an eye on for this season. He has had a wonderful pre-season. Regardless of the amount of L's that we've had, the highlight was seeing Sean Sturr play, and he looks incredible. So whether you're an opposing fan or whether you're a Newcastle fan, definitely keep your eyes on Sean Sturr. He absolutely looks an incredible player, and hopefully we can keep hold of him for many, many years for how young he is. Will Asula to get the 2026-27 NUFC Player of the Season award. I'm all for that. He's got my vote already as it is. Nick Pope will definitely get a good run at Celtic, Ipswich or Hull. New keepers you have and played looked a lot better than Pope. Get them in or get them off your books. I think it's going to be 2-2 against Liverpool. Interesting. We did the same as Liv last year. Dedic definitely a massive upgrade at right back. He definitely is. Especially with Tino constantly being injured. He just runs on the pitch and his leg falls off. He has to be carried off again. He's absolutely made of glass. Julie goes 1-0 Heart, 2-0 2-0 head, 2-2 head. We've got some people trying to have some confidence in this team. So I'll give you my prediction, shall I? I'll give you my prediction. Where is it? Here it is. So my prediction for Sunday's game. There we go. I am going to go for a Newcastle United home win. I think we're going to get a 2-1 win in this game. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me how. I think we can. It's basically just seeing, how Liverpool's gone to... Liverpool's played Monaco and they played Leeds. They took a 2-0 lead and then they threw that 2-0 lead away, losing that game as well. 4-2 to Leeds and then a 3-2 to Monaco. So I think that they can be gotten at, especially when Iraola just, I don't want to say stupidly, but he shouldn't have come out and said in public that team cannot play 90 minutes, because that plays into our advantage to know that we know that they can't play for that 90 minutes. So we can probably keep a couple of players benched, knowing that roughly around the hour mark, 70-minute mark, we can throw those players on and know that we can go out and get that win. So I'm going to keep that in my head, knowing that Iraola said his players cannot play for 90 minutes. We can go out there and get that win. We maybe go 1-0 down. I can see us going 1-0 down. And we get an equaliser, probably late on. after a good little build-up play. And then right at the end, when they've run out of steam and they cannot play 90 minutes, we grab ourselves a winner. I'm going 2-1 win. 2-1 win, Newcastle United. Top preview, Jay. No. Take care. See you on the next one. No worries. Next live will be on Monday. Because we play West Brom in the Carabao Cup on Wednesday. So the next preview will be on Monday. Will there be a review? Probably not. If there is, I'll probably do a short. Otherwise, I'll be mainly getting ready for the Monday show. So we'll call it on that. We will jump over to the other screen quickly. Boom. There we go. No point bringing up the chat because that chat ain't working, so I'll just look at the YouTube chat. Yeah, so we'll put that up again. I'm going for a 2-1 Newcastle United win. This has been your Newcastle United versus Liverpool FC match day number 1 preview. Do hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe, turn on notifications as well so you don't miss future videos from me in the future, whether it be previews, or whether it be some shorts, or, whether it be I bring you the Thor Awards, where people end up making a cock of themselves, which I do need to still make one after a certain little incident that happened last Friday. So, yeah, that is where we will call it for today. So, again, in the description down below, as you have seen along the bar along the bottom of the screen, you can donate to myself personally via the first link in the description, or underneath that there is a second link. If you click that, you can donate to my chosen charity, and that is for the PDSA to help all animals in need and save their lives. Animals are family too. So other than that, I do hope you all have a great rest of your evening, even though it's late. So off to bed for you all. Go on. And I hope you have an incredible weekend. I hope it's filled with full of joy. I will not be watching the Arsenal game, that's for sure, because I do not want to see a certain snake play for them. I'll probably watch a championship game or something like that. Just watch anything other than that. The only time I'm going to end up watching an Arsenal game is when we play Arsenal games. So Arsenal games can completely go and shove it up their ass and all. So yeah, hopefully we can start off positive. If not, it's not the end of the world. We're still getting used to everything. We're still getting used to the Eisler era. And we're letting Eisler build his team. But Bruno is injured. He's injured his hammy. Oh, I think I might watch the Arsenal game then, shall I? Oh, well, that's brightened up my weekend even more. Oh, there we go. Trev, good evening. Welcome. Hope you're well. Brazilian bullshit out injured anyway. Good. That snake is out injured. Fucking serves him right. Who injured him? Did someone injure him, or did he just do it by himself? Did he just trip up over a leaf? But yeah, like, subscribe, donate if you want, donate if you can, want, or whatever. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. I will do a short after the game, maybe. Otherwise, I will be back on Monday. Put it in your diaries, or hit the notification bell. I will be back on Monday. Same time, we'll say at 8 o'clock again, for the match preview for the West Brom game in the Carabao Cup, and tripped over his ego. Love it, Julie. Yes, Monday back for the live match preview for the West Brom game. And then we will be back on Thursday for the preview to the Spurs game. And I will possibly try and get a Spurs fan on that for that one as well. If not, it'd just be me. But hey ho, you love my mug anyway. So from me, again, I hope you're having an incredible weekend. I hope you enjoy your weekend, and I hope you have a rest. Have a rest, and enjoy, enjoy the rest of your day. I need to get back into the streaming whole thing, don't I? Oh god, this is been rough. There, rusty as hell. Now I can't even talk. I'm going. I'm going. Take care, guys. I will catch you in the next one. Like, subscribe, and all that stuff. Share it around. Let everyone know. Follow me on X. Follow me on Insta at Howay Max TV. Drop me a follow. I'll drop you a follow back as well. And yeah, share it around. Share it around. Get everyone else to come over. It's a small channel. If you share it around, get other people to come over, it can help grow the channel and stuff like that. And have you seriously just started to work now? Oh my god! You now decide you want to work. My stream chat window now wants to work. You are absolutely having a joke. Well, that can go and do one as well. But anyway, yeah, share it around. Get other people to come over. Check the channel out. It's not all that big, but hopefully it can grow. Drop your likes. That helps as well. Getting the video out to everybody so they can come in as well. And yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun. Night all. Catch you later. Take care. And I'll see you in the next one. Toodles.